Hey guys, Corey and Dave here, another episode of Zap Talk. What's up,
What do you
buddy?
know?
How you doing?
You know, it's beautiful outside.
I know, spring's coming, free comic days right here. I cannot wait, it's going to be insane. Very excited. I lost a lot of weight.
You did.
I'm down almost.
Looking
I'm
good
down
for Free
over.
Comic Book Day.
I'm down over 20 pounds. So I started at almost 220, now I'm in like 196 range.
Free books aren't going to be the only thing they're grabbing that day.
It's so...
I meant your muscles. And butt.
So I still got another like 20 to go, but I'm getting there, so I'm very excited. So that's cool. Last couple weeks have been kind of quiet. This week is...
Yeah, we got a good week. Well, last week was exciting. Convergence has really kept DC.
Yeah, but I mean,
rolling.
overall, nothing really big came out. Finally, we're getting the final arc, the final issue of Batman Endgame. This is like 3 or 4 weeks late. It's got a really neat cover. It almost looks like Hellboy-ish. I like how Capullo did it.
Fairy tale, Hellboy,
It's very cool. It's very different for that.
Fable.
And also, this is part of the movie variants that came out in March. So there's a mask variant from the movie, Jim Carrey movie Mask, with the Joker. It's pretty
Because
cool.
when I think Batman, I think Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but... And La Bamba. There's that scene.
So
Can we just start talking about the mask now?
No, I'm good.
Do you remember when the dog puts on the mask?
No,
Oh,
I
man.
saw the movie once, and that was enough. So of course, Endgame. This has been a huge seller. Joker. That's where it all ends. They didn't really give away much for this, right? They just kind of
Not too much. All they're saying is Joker, Batman, they're going to give all they have until the final battle.
All right, we'll see what happens. So it's finally coming out. You can pick that up. Another book that people been waiting for, and this is like 2 weeks late, is Turtles 45.
Well, I think they're trying to push this back as long as they can.
I did think too.
They
Because
just want 44 to stew.
because 44 happened, of course, most of you people know, and I'm going to spoil it for you if you don't know. So
You have to know by now.
They apparently killed Donatello. I don't think they did.
In quotes.
There's no way they did.
But it's a cool scene.
It's a cool scene. It's pretty brutal.
With your favorite guys.
Yeah, I hate Rocksteady and I hate Bebop, so
Why do you have to do that order? It's Bebop and
they're
Rocksteady.
both annoying and stupid. But anyways, they killed Donatello apparently. So the third printing of 44 comes out this week as well. 45, I think
It's a great cover, too.
I don't think he's dead. So I think they're like, you know what? Let's let this do a little while, get some more people into it, start people ordering more 45. So we'll see what happens. This is the final arc of the first storyline at the end of issue 50. Not the series as an end, but the actual series.
There's a whole little storyline going on. All the covers, the first printing covers, they all line up into this big...
It's
kinda
Mateus
poster.
Santaluco, I think is how you say his last name.
Sure.
I love him. Aside from like Eastman and Laird, he's like my favorite turtle artist. I love his stuff.
And this book's been solid the whole time. If you want to get back and, these issues, they always come out in trades. It's a very big trade seller. But, I mean, they're reprinting that issue that's very controversial.
Yeah.
And that's what they've really done. They've really done this in Turtles before.
No, and it's getting some buzz. A lot of our reservists are now adding the book to they bought the trades, now they want to start reading it. Because I think people kind of overlook this series, but they realize, like, Eastman is directly attached to it.
Yeah.
He's a co-writer on all the issues. He does a cover for every book.
And while Nickelodeon's tied to it, it's still very separate, and they let them do
Yeah,
their
it's
own
kind of
thing.
like when Disney owns a property like Star Wars and Marvel, they just own it. They don't have anything to do with it. They just own it, and the same thing with Nickelodeon. It's separate.
And
it's a separate thing.
It's been so big. There's a little kid came into the shop, and he pointed out like to the turtles with his mom with little things, and he's just like, "Oh, it's Donnie," and he's just like, "Yeah, he's dead."
Hey,
And we're like,
it works.
yeah.
The kids are paying attention to comics. It's great. So we got those. I know we got some toys. I know you're a big fan of action figures. You're a toy guy.
These I don't actually play these games, but these are really they always do a
well,
really
the book
good job.
sells like crazy.
These go-
The
yeah.
book that's the best-selling Batman book right now because Batman hasn't been out in a while.
If somebody told me that comic books based off of video games would start selling, I wouldn't believe them.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat's been really solid, and of course we have Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah, we got this couple figures in this assortment. There's a regular Batman, which
Of
of
just
course
average Joe Batman.
Average Joe Batman.
It's got these on and a cape. I bet.
There's a
Well, here's a picture of him.
yeah. There you go. There's a Scarecrow.
This is cool.
Scarecrow, I'm not a big fan of, but the way he
This
looks in
one's
the
neat.
video games is pretty cool. That last game, I don't know what game it was.
I
but
like
it's
the
kinda
first
cool.
game where he just like has a sack on his head
Yeah.
and just little pants. He looks like he's going to the beach.
So you got
Or
Scarecrow,
like a spooky beach.
and of course, you got Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Which is always going to sell.
That'll sell like crazy.
So these
I like
figures
this
come
design
out.
too.
They're cool.
Like I don't know why she was a nurse for a little bit and then like things changed, but this
Yeah.
time this is a pretty cool Harley Quinn figure.
Yeah, and if you don't know about the series, the comic book based off the game is a huge selling book. It sells a lot better than Injustice, but it has that a crowd for it because Injustice has a good following.
Yeah.
But this is just Batman,
Well,
so it obviously sells.
For the Injustice game to be probably, I don't even know where you find it on the used wall GameStop. For the book to still be selling and at its third volume, that's out of control.
Yeah, it's cool. Very, very cool. To finish it off, you get Convergence number 4. I know we talked about it earlier. You know, the events in issue 3 were pretty cool.
Just
So we'll
those
see what
last
happens.
couple pages.
Yeah, it's been a fun ride. I'm very interested. I know issue 5 is going to be pretty controversial, and then also issue 8. Those are the ones to look out for. But 4
You
is
should read
obviously
the
gonna
ones
set
in
it up.
between, too.
Yeah, no, you do, but I'm just saying the big ones. So stuff's going to happen.
It's going to be out of control.
I have to keep on reordering issue
betcha.
2 because it's got the Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne thing, especially the Ivan Rice cover. Beautiful. And I think Walking Dead Volume 23 comes out this week too in trade, so that's a cool way to
Very
finish
good.
off the week. So again, we'll see you guys at Free Comic Book Day.
I'll be here.
I'll be thinner. Hopefully Dave won't be as thin. You need to put on some weight, kid.
Mad gains, bro. Is that what they say?
So again, the support we're getting for the podcast has been amazing. Subscribers, the amount of requests I have, I can do about like 100 different podcasts, and I still won't finish all the requests. So I love it, and this people love our new shirts, our new blue.
Oh yeah,
black
we have
shirts.
those new shirts.
Yeah, we're gonna wear them on Free Comic Day. Then we start
I
selling
think we have
them
a
after.
photo.
Yeah,
with,
there's a photo of my wife.
model.
Yeah, my wife.
Oh, that's
is
your
wearing-
wife?
Yeah, it's my wife.
Well, way to go, man. Thought that was some supermodel that we hired.
Oh, it's in my eyes, she is. But
Aw.
you got the
Cool, you're killing
shirts.
these people.
We pre-order them now for $10. We're gonna sell them after Free Comic Day because we're gonna actually wear them on Free Comic Day. They kind of unveil them, so it's really, really cool. Big
Talk
things
about
happening.
models wearing these shirts.
Yeah, models wearing the shirts. Unfortunately, Dave will be having on too.
Wear it too if you want. Only the shirt.
Is that your
Only,
models? Is that your
only
model-
gonna wear the shirt.
Is that your model? Is that your
Yeah.
model stance?
Calvin Klein.
Okay.
Some little
Cool.
bikini bottom, shirt, maybe top hat, sweatbands, cowboy boots,
I thought we were talking about a shirt. What were you?
jetpack.
You already had a jetpack once on the cover of Amazing Spider-Man.
I think it's
before.
time to break it back out again.
Cool.
I
All right,
don't even
guys.
know what we're talking
We'll
about.
see you at the shop. It's Dave, Corey, Zap Talk. Be good.
Get out of my shop.